Ooh, press play with the computer. Should we play computer? Should we play? Would you guys actually want to see? I can. So we can start. I can play one. Let's do one. All right. Yeah. No humans actually want to play me. They're all scared. So I go to practice. No, I don't go to practice. Analyze board. Let's actually do it from. Let's make it accept the gambit, huh? Let's do this one time. Just one time. Not analysis board. No, let's not make a study. I'm so bad at this. How do you play the computer? Continue from here. Play with the computer. Level 8. I get to be white. Nakhmanson gambit accepted against Stockfish level 8. We ready to do this? Can we do it? Oh, hey, it's Corbla. What's up, Corbla? How's it going? Boom! We're in it. We are in it. Now, this is Stockfish level 8, so it's going to play the King F6 line. For sure, right? No. Oh, it retreats. Wow, that's really weird to me. Okay. Oh, we actually have a chance here. Okay, we have a chance. There is a chance here. I like the way this has gone so far. We will see exactly what line it decides to go for. So it's just playing normal. D6 is the normal move. So thus far, no surprises. Oh, and this move is slow. Okay. Oh, and this gives us a forced draw if they play the Rook F8 line. Okay. So here, this is the move. And if Rook F8, we have a draw now. We can actually, this is a draw. We can now force a draw. Do we want to draw against Stockfish, though? Do we really want to draw against Stockfish? So we can take here, and if they take back, we go here. Black gets forced into a windmill, and we can force a perpetual. I think that white is better, though. I really do. We're going to be like 2 pawns down, I think, in the endgame if we go for the guts here. I think we're going to be 2 pawns down, but I think white actually is better. So I'm just putting this on the radar. We have a draw here, but we're going to try to beat Stockfish. And the way to do it is to take right here. And now I think this line is very interesting. But and it probably will transpose, but let's just keep it simple. Let's give this check first. And the idea is they're going to play C6. Now, we're not going to cash in right away. We're going to go here, threatening the pawn. So now they need to play rook to F6. And we get to make a lot of queen moves in a row. So now the queen pops back up, threatening to come in, which is devastating. So this is forcing black to go here. And the reason we want this move on the board is that now the knight gets the E5 square. So after we cash in, which we're about to do, we want ideas of knight to E5, followed by G4, squashing this bishop. Well, let's just show you. So after here, there's 2 main ideas for white. So let's take this all. The 2 main ideas are infiltrating with the queen. So we want to check, and we want to somehow bring this queen in here. And we want knight E5 followed by G4. This not only gains space, we got a 3-on-2 over here, but it also kind of crushes this bishop. And a lot of times, the plan in the middle game here is to play knight e5, g4, followed by h4, h5, h6, whatever. Try to make some squares for your knight. And even though it's 2 pawns, I think sometimes it can actually be very difficult for black to defend these things. Oh, and that's weird. That's weird. So that's... Okay, so this is not the move I know. So now we're really on our own. I think the move is to actually go back to e8. Because now I get to play the move I want, and it's with check. So, I mean, I think I should be happy there. Check. Can't go here, so you got to pick a square. You're probably not going to go up. And so now... So I want to infiltrate, and I want to play g4. These are the ideas. So if I can play queen to e7, I probably should. Sometimes if this rook moves too far away... If you get a queen back here, and these like pieces literally can't move, you're doing great. So I'm assuming this is the move. Because rook here fails to some check on the back rank, like check here. And if you block with a bishop, this pawn's going to be hanging. So I think infiltrate must be right. Just don't let me blunder this move. But I think infiltrate must be right, with some ideas of like g4 or h4. Okay. So, okay, weird. I don't see the point. I guess he's going to go all the way down and get this rook out this way or something. But I'm going to play g4. I think that's the main idea here. It's not theory, but I have studied this. I've gone deeper than most people do in their openings. So h4 seems normal to me. Also, bringing a king up, trying to play f4 seems normal. h4 just seems like the normal idea here. What is the point of this, though? I'm just trying to make sure I'm not, like, gonna blunder anything. If I can try to somehow avoid some one-move blunders. So I put the rook back to defend against some checks. Okay, so it's gonna go all the way here and maybe get this rook going over this way. But I'm just gonna anticipate that. I'm gonna play f3. Just kind of solidifying everything, and I'm gonna bring my king up. Oh, okay. So it does get this guy out. Okay, so this guy is like coming in or something. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that. So this guy's like coming in. So I mean, I can put the queen back. That lets the bishop move away, but the bishop maybe doesn't have a great square. Maybe h5, h6. Maybe just here, but here is what's kind of bugging me. I'm just gonna go for it, you know? Let's just go for it. Okay, oh, this actually was the point. It's too clever for me. Okay, so rook here now is the point. But it gives a pawn back. He is giving a pawn back to do this. But, okay, that's actually pretty clever. So he defends against that. This is probably a threat. I mean, I guess I can defend for a minute. But this gives a pawn. Okay, so I guess we get one pawn back. Okay. Let's take that guy. Threatening this guy, too. So I guess... No, gives another pawn! Oh, weird. Okay, so if I take here, it wants bishop to e6. Huh. I mean, we might as well calculate it. Bishop to e6 takes. We're on the rook. This is tough, guys. Hey, Benjamin and Raka, thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it. Is there something better? Is there anything better? Because I am worried. I mean, so the worry is that I go here, I like move this thing, the rook just somehow goes somewhere, and if I lose this pawn, then actually I could be a little bit worried. We're in for it. We're in for it. So bishop here, we can take the pawn. Because this is on the rook. But the question is, like, does he actually have some good rook move? Where's he lining up? Because he wants this pawn. That's what we got to be worried about here. Give me a name. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so I'm trying to see. So it's going to possibly start checking and then trying to take some stuff. This is the guy that I really want. This is the guy that I'm scared of. So one interesting idea is to go here, but then check, king somewhere, check, king somewhere, rook takes. And then I get this guy, though, in that line. So if I go here, what exactly is it going to do? I'm kind of confused now. I'm a pawn up. I'm a pawn up. Also, I can threaten mate. Just for the record. I can threaten checkmate. If I play there, what does he play? If I play h6, what's his move? Can he play, like... What can he play? Does he have to go here? Because that would be a bad move for him. But if I play h6, what does he do? Queen b1 being asked about in the chat. Yeah, I mean, it just feels passive, though. It does defend all the stuff that we need. Like, the most active thing I can possibly think of is to threaten checkmate. So I'm really trying to have a good look here. I'm not understanding exactly what Stockfish has in mind. But it's also... Like, this is literally the only move that I see. But, I don't know. If I'm wrong, what am I missing? I don't know. I'm curious. Does it have to play bishop d7? Or is there anything better? Oh, it can take, obviously. Duh. Duh, it can take. Okay. So we gave the pawn back, but we shouldn't be too worried about that. What we should be worried about is this guy, right? So I'm tempted to go here. I mean, if I get this guy, then I think we're fine for the rest of the game. Just watching me take down Stockfish. Yeah, I know, but this is my first time. This is my first time playing this guy on Lee chess, so it's a little bit different. It feels a little bit different here. Huh. So I'm looking at all sorts of crazy things. I mean, so I'm probably going to end up playing queen to b4. But, you know, like here, allowing this and then queen to b4, but then he can go here. I'm just looking to see if there's any checks, but the bishop covers the diagonal so very, very well. The knight actually is really good where it is, so I don't really want to move him. I'm trying to play like this, but then, you know, I get checked, and then, like, he goes here. So I am going to try this move, I think. I am going to try this move. You liked queen e7? Okay, so I'm just going to go here, stay on the dark squares. Oh, is it going all the way over here? Is that its idea? No, okay. So I get this pawn, and that makes me happy. If I get that pawn, and somehow I'm not checkmated, that makes me happy. I have an option of playing c4. I have an option of playing c4 here. So, here, check, king up. Probably fine. But, is c4 just a better move? c4 might just be a better move. Yeah, I'm also trying to, like, see if I can somehow invade or something. But what about c4? Let's try this one. Stockfish is stronger in chess space. But you need to let it think. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's the trick? I'm going to take that bishop. Excuse me? Alright, let's find out. Okay. Well played. Well played. I'm totally fine, though. Totally fine. So, for example, if I go here, I bet you it's a perpetual. Either way, like, say he takes here. I bet you, again, there's a perpetual. But we've been trying to win this whole time. So let's not go that route. If we want to keep trying to win, we take this pawn, and we try to win. What do you guys think? You think it's a draw? So I think, yeah, I think, again, we could have made a draw a long time ago. But I think, again, if we go in, it looks like it's just going to be a perpetual. But, okay, we're in it to win it, though, right? Nobody cares about getting a draw against Stockfish. We could have done that a million years ago. So here we go. Now, the competing ideas are, again, probably still getting this queen in. King's going to be heading over here. So we have two passers, but he's got these rooks. So the rooks can coordinate to try to pick off the pawns. However, the king is very, very, very weak. So it's possible this is still a draw, but I do think it's white that is trying to win this game. And so I think I can go here. Because check, I move. You can't take the pawn because there's going to be some other stuff. So I think I can just get active here. Let's just go on in there. Ooh, royal egg. Not a sub. Yeah, no one's a sub anymore. That's all right. That's all right. So king up, a4. We still have so much potential here. It's just so easy to give the opponent counterplay, though. You know, it is so easy to give the opponent counterplay, and these are so tricky against computers. These positions. I'm gonna start with this one, I think. Next move might be king to g3. So he's not threatening yet to take the pawn, but I don't know. He's going to go get that pawn. So how do I... Okay. So how do I get the most out of this? So he's going to, like, just go here and say, ha ha ha, you got no real checks here whatsoever. Which is sad. But I can try to go get this guy. I can try pushing... Getting this guy all the way up here. I don't know if that helps me or if it just hurts me. Does this make any sense? Probably not. It doesn't make any sense. So I bet you... So I mean, again, I could just keep chilling. But what's the point in chilling here? Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of cool stuff. Why does Gary only play the 960 events? I don't know. You'll have to ask him. He plays what he wants to play. So we can go for activity here. We can just chill out. We can do like literally nothing. But if we go for some activity here and the king starts moving in, we'll start giving some checks. I don't know. I'm going to try this. Maybe it will take this and give me the pawn. I doubt it. It'll probably go here. And it's just going to keep saying, ha ha ha, there's not really any checks or anything. So we'll just kind of poke around, ask a few questions. But actually, maybe now I can go here. Maybe that's the difference. No, that's no different. He can still play here. How do I try to beat this thing? How do I beat it? Ugh, this is tough. So I should just keep checking and make a draw. But I'm not going to.
What the?
Holy cow! The royal egg!
Here it is.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. So this has to be the only way to try for a win. And we can do it in this position, or we can do it in this position. If we go here, he's going to take here. We're going to push one more time. We're going to get checked. We're going to go here. Some rook is going to try to sneak around behind the back. And he's going to need 2 rooks to get behind me. Okay, I'm going to do it in this position, though. Wait. Or takes here. Check here. Yeah. I'm going to do it in this position. I want my queen over here. And we're going for it. We're in it. We're in it to win it. We are in it to win it. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's crush this guy. And, just whatever. If he's got counterplay and I lose, whatever. We are in it to win it. Okay. Oh, so he didn't give the initial check. He's just going here. Oh, and this is probably a lot stronger. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's give this check. This thing is strong. So, you're not worried about this. Okay. You're not worried about that. Because you calculated it all out, huh? You calculated F6. You had it all figured out, do you? So the problem is if I actually push. If I push too hard, I'm going to end up in a position I do not want to defend. That's one of the problems here. I can see myself pushing this too hard and defending a position I don't want to defend. But let's go. Let's go. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. It's impressive. It's very impressive. Alright, one more try. I go here. Threatening checkmate. At minimum, he can block with a rook, though. That doesn't actually do anything. So this doesn't seem to work. This just seems to not work. Another thing I can do is I can go here. Force him to go here. And I can grab this pawn. He can go here. I can take this last thing. And I can try to win that. This might be my best approach. So that's the best that I see. So let's do that. And now I think we're going to take this one. And we'll be able to, we'll have the pawn, we'll have the queen. So let's try to play this endgame. Is there any chance? Like, how do I defend against all of the checks? So probably g5, and we start getting checked. I can keep checking him. I don't know what good it'll do. All right, well, I don't know. Maybe we can't win this. So on f7, he had king here. Okay. I can try to get the tempo, or I can try to go up the board. Let's go here. Oh, okay. So it threatens a perpetual. get the queen on the other side for just a second. No. I don't know. This thing defends a little bit too well. Just defends a little bit too good. So if I go here and he takes with a rook, do I have any chance of checking and then somehow winning this guy? Seems incredibly unlikely because of the colors that the pieces are on. So here, and gosh, are we close, but we're just not there. Just can't get there. Just can't do it. Alright. Ooh. What a move. Power move. Huh. Ow, because the... Oh, ow. Oh, danger. Danger, danger, danger. Danger. Danger spotted. Danger spotted. Alright, let's get the queen out of danger here. And is it a try to push here? Are we still trying to win? We're still trying. We're still trying. And then we'll bring the king up. Oh, okay. I could get myself... I'm going to get myself in trouble, aren't I? I know I'm going to get myself in trouble here, aren't I? Should we just find a draw and call her a day? I think it's a draw. I can't offer a draw, though. How do we do this properly? Or is it just impossible? Do we have to actually force a perpetual? Alright, we'll keep her over here. Okay, and then we'll go back here. No, that loses. Okay. Okay, let's show a little bit of care in this position. Let's not line up on the same row as a queen. Is it actually going to outplay me and win? Oh my gosh. Is it going to outplay me and win? Oh man. 2 rooks versus a queen. What's the... Where are the endgame nerds at? Where are my endgame nerds? 2 rooks versus a queen. This thing is so good at coordinating the stuff. Dang it, it saw it. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, am I... Oh my gosh. Oh... Oh, it does have it. It has here. I lose. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I should have taken a draw much earlier. Well played by the opponent. Let's go back here. So here's where we started. And, I mean, so this was actually the very first move. Well, I guess the first move is I took the bishop. But this first decision is really weird to me, too. They didn't play king to f6. It is a computer. It is a computer after all. Shoot, Stockfish finally got revenge. Yeah, I mean, this is so hard to play. So hard to play. H6 was there for a second. H6 is not the move. H6 is not the move. Get ready for it. Bloop. Bloop. So, no, I mean, this is insanely dangerous. And the line that it picked... So all this was very normal. It's a slow line. I do believe white is actually really better. I don't know if white is winning, necessarily. But all of this, I don't know if this... Is this ever been actually played? So it's never been played. Where was the last time it was actually played in the master database? I think some people are interested. And I don't know if YouTube people actually would be interested in this. I will put the chat box on for those of you guys that are trying to say hi or whatever you want to say, just in case this ever somehow makes it. But in the... So this is like never happened. So even like none of this... So this has just never happened. So this is like out of the master database. On Lee Chess, all the games, this has happened a few times here. So we're following the theory. Most people take cash in right away. Big mistake. I think you really should do this. And yeah, so okay, so this is the novelty, I guess. But this is still, I'm still in my prep here. But yeah, it has this, the big idea is you want to infiltrate with the queen, and you want to get the g-pawn in. So around here, this is all... I didn't know a5. So I guess a5 is like a normal move. But so that's actually the first move I didn't know. But g4 is normal enough. h4 is normal enough. f3 was normal enough. This move surprised me, and I'm doing very well. I mean, I'm doing very well. h5, it played c5, which is what Stockfish wants to do. And yeah, so it gives up a lot of stuff. And if there's no way, if there's actually no way of it getting this pawn and creating any danger, I mean, I'm doing great here. Queen e7. Also h6. h6 is what I played. It took, which I mean, I missed, but I mean, this is good for me. Queen e7 is still off the radar. I mean, all this is pretty good. And then here, yeah, so it did this. So I wonder, actually, maybe I should keep more pieces on the board, because the rook and queen endgame was really tough. The rook queen endgame here was actually really tough. I was hoping the fact that I had these two pawns would mean it's good for me, and it probably is. I didn't find the path. Where's the path? Going in is good. Here am I starting to go wrong? Queen to d7. So yeah, maybe somehow the two main moves are here. So somehow it's this battle between the two rooks and the queen, and this is insane. So maybe I actually need to make it so that it's hard for the rooks to coordinate. The rooks made it really hard for my queen to do anything, but I also should be battling against the rooks, maybe. You know, I don't know. So here's maybe the start of it going wrong. But again, I mean, we're not in any serious trouble. Again, we can make a draw now anytime we want. We can just do whatever we want to do here. Yeah, I don't know, where did this actually go wrong? So at some point here, even here, now the table base is announcing this is a draw. But I keep pushing the pawn. I want to win so bad. Nobody wants to draw Stockfish. Everybody wants to beat Stockfish. But shoot. Where did I actually goof it? So far, not goofed. So far, not goofed. We're working on it. We're working on it. What was my decisive mistake? I can't even remember. Here? Dang. Dang. Allowing rook f1. And the queen is so bad there. So she just needs to go far away. And what that means, I mean, just put this queen wherever. Let them... If you take here, you'll probably check first. But even if you take here, this should end up being a draw. There's no way for me to actually win the rooks. But this one didn't sound like a lot of fun. This did not sound like a lot of fun to try to sit here for 50 moves and draw that. But dang. Dang. I saw the idea with this rook coming to the h-file. Missed the idea of this rook coming to the h-file. But that's it. If you push too hard against Stockfish and you miss just one idea in an endgame, you lose. It's brutal. But well played to the androids, you know. Good job. You finally got your revenge. It's, you know, humanity has won a game, but now finally the computer wins a game. So if this goes on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Come on, do it. And thanks to everybody watching on Twitch. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. I think people would want to watch that. Was that good content? Say hello. You guys can say hello.